YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Adventure Communists, and we completed the ranks. It didn't actually take too long, and I did end up investing into cold storage. I think I was smart not getting it immediately after we ended there. I'm actually going to buy a ton of these to get a couple more points. I think I was smart not immediately getting them, and kind of waiting like I did, but what I had the next day, because I accumulated so many more potatoes, it allowed me to buy quite a bit. And I mean, we overshot this by quite a large amount, and like now it would just even jump up even more. We'd get out of the double Z's probably relatively quickly, but nonetheless, that's not the goal. We're gonna open all these, grab all these, see what we can get our science update, which normally I do off camera. I normally collect these off camera to wrap up a rank, just because it does take a second to go through, but I want to kind of explain that, so I figured let's go through, let's grab them all, see what we get. It starts to add up more and more the further down we go, closer to medicine, because they're worth more. I mean, these carry a lot more, so quite a bit. Almost got to 20,000. We didn't quite make it. We've been making it over 20,000 each time. Can I get this? Yeah, we can. Which I guess is cool. Wasn't anything too crazy, but hey, kind of nice. What is the potential of this? Yeah, not too much higher there. It's whatever. We're saving that until we rank up. But let's rank up. Moving on to the golden ranks, basically. Well, this looks like the same stuff. I believe that's how these ranks start. And we do have a new researcher we can get. I think that's that was an orange researcher. Is that an event researcher? And I actually might be able to play this event, although I think this is an event I already did a video on recently, so I don't actually think I'm going to record it, but I might actually be able to play a little bit and hopefully maybe get a decent placement in it and at least show that off. I'm almost positive the last event I showed off was this one, and I don't want to show that again so soon. I really wish this was the weekend that they were doing the new stuff. Oops, it was already at max. That they were doing the new event, because I'd be able to play so much more. I really would. It's actually unfortunate. But I'll get a couple thousand of these. It's funny, some of you guys are commenting on how fast I can get up in Comrades. Like how ridiculously fast my Comrades shoot up compared to how your Comrades shoot up. And it's insane. Like people like way higher ranked than me like don't even have as many Comrades as I do. And it's just crazy how much the worm kind of pays off having. It really shows the power of the worm. But I mean, we get so many Comrades so quickly. Like it just happens rapid fire. I mean, I'm already at 40,000. I figured we were gonna hit 40,000. Then I go back a little bit and pop a couple into these, and we're just taking off even more. I don't even think that's really worth watching. I could, but I make a lot anyways, and it would have probably been worth it. But I've still got so much going on. If it comes on in a couple minutes here, I'll definitely pick it up. But as of right now, I don't think it's something I want to actually grab. We'll just keep working on getting our Comrades up, and now we're at 40,000. Now we're at 55,000. Like, it just takes off. We're getting to the point soon where we can kind of keep an eye on our ranks, which we're actually really close to. I do want to get this to 100k and get a couple coal plants, because that's one of the easier marks to grab. And then I think this too. No, I need a million of them. I mean, we'll get it to 100k, make it feel good. And then this is 10 mil. So let's get you to 100k as well. Just kind of round them up. 100k is like a solid number of things. We're already good there. 10 million of those. Cool. We're at a good spot. Let's tone these out, and then we can kind of pay attention to the actual missions and kind of see what we need to do. So potatoes, massive milestone. Actually, right off the bat, I can already tell you, we're not getting any of these, I don't think. Trains, maybe? Maybe I should have watched that ad. No, I regret it. I should have, because this one's going to be probably possible to grab. I don't know, that's a lot of trains. I'm going to go for it, just because I think it is possible to do, and I'm going to actually open these now. Could come back to bite me and slow us down a little bit, because the next thing could be just to start saving up cards, which we wouldn't have to put these towards, but it's something I'm willing to risk just to kind of open them up. We'll see kind of what happens. I'll pop back in and show you if we end up grabbing that and what comes afterward. I keep clicking on the potatoes, or clicking on the cards. So it did not take long at all. Got that complete. Let's grab that and see what's next. That might not be anything that we can do, but we can check. Tanks, we can definitely work on it, but that's a bit of ways away too. Again, I'll keep pushing for it and see what I can make happen. It seems like it is definitely doable though. Right, so we're back here. We got, oh, don't really care, man, get out of here. We got a reward complete, just for getting potatoes. Not a hard one to accomplish by any means, so we'll take it. We'll go through and grab all of that. Big land one, tanks, And this we're really far away from still, so we're not going to get necessarily super far again. But I'm going to drop 10% and everything, the end of everything. Obviously, we'll get harbors. We're just trying to get these a little bit better. We can easily do the tank part. I wish I could buy less than that, because I end up having to buy so much. But let's get the tanks done. Complete that event. If there's something easy after that, we might be able to get it too. I'm hoping it's going to give us a card event to give it to us soon. Barges, which isn't actually that hard to get. I don't want to do everything in it yet, because I do want to come in here and drop some harbors, because getting those harbors can be pretty huge. And oil rigs, same thing. We'll get to that one day. Wait, actually, we can do that now. We have those unlocked, right? And we don't have artilleries unlocked. I didn't think we did, but there was a part of me that felt like we should. I'll get blood banks going. Cold storages are going, but I can't really upgrade them. I mean, you need way too much. We're still not quite there. I'm gonna say that doesn't even give us enough. In harbors, I'm just gonna chill in these harbors and oil rigs for a moment, and then we're gonna spend everything else. Which, even if I spend everything I have, I'm short by like a little bit. That's unfortunate, because that's actually a lot. Is that 1 million to go up one? I'm trying to think. Billion. Yeah. If I get this to roughly 1 million. No, I lied. It's 10 million. Alright, well, we can get these nonetheless, which is going to be absolutely huge, because we're going to get so many more comrades. We might break 100. No, not quite. But we do got to get that. I think I'm just going to let that be. We're not really going to get much further than this anyways. I'm just going to kind of tone out these a little bit, kind of flush things out. I'm not actually going to really get any further than where we're currently at. And we can do these real quick before I do that too, since we're not going to get any more goals quite yet. Not quite there. But we'll just kind of be patient on things. Again, no rush to get this rank done. Again, I could hop on multiple times a day. I could squeeze through these a bit faster, but I'm in no rush to play this game. Just kind of like, you know, it's just a relaxing game. I really like that about the game, how it is, you know, it's so relaxing. You just kind of chill as you play. And kind of slowly mosey along. Right, so we're back after a little bit of delay. Saved up a little bit of comrades here. In like I think a day and a half or so. A little more than the normal just wait is my point. But we got all 3 of these goals done, which is cool. Come through and get them, and I'm sure we're going to get quite a bit more. Maybe even complete the rank right now. Spend 5,000 science. It's a lot of science to spend, and we have quite a few though, and 5,000 is not hard to spend. It'll be pretty easy to spend, so not worried about spending it. But it's cool. Instead of doing the actual specific cards, you know, getting something like that's not bad. We basically just, you know, pop in here, see where we're at. I think we were doing most of the luck. I think that was our biggest thing, right? But I don't think it was to level 7. No, maybe it was. Yeah, it looks like we're trying to get all the luck to level 7. However, these, I think I want this more. So let's do this. Just give me more comrades a second, which honestly maybe isn't really something I need. You're already low. I mean, not really counting this towards the upgrades. It's something that needs to be upgraded. I saw ya. Nothing up there. I definitely want to do another one of these. Let's do your luck, and you're not even at the level 6 yet. So let's get you level 6, and we'll call that there, because that's definitely the amount of science we need to spend. We're down to 15k, so hanging in there. I'm still doing good. I prefer to keep the big stock. I know I could spend it and make more progress, but it's like if a mission comes up and I need to spend some science, I don't want to be worrying about trying to get it. Okay, I thought that was one of those guys. That's you. Those are great too. Cold storages, banks, and tanks. Tanks, pretty easy. Let's do the banks first. Actually, I need to get just max. Just buy a little bit of those. Come back here. 10% of these twice will give me my tanks. Get that going. Doing pretty good on gold. So the idea I think I'm going to use gold for is saved about 750, and they have special deals that come around where you can actually use gold to buy things. Doesn't happen a lot, but they're supreme chests. So basically, instead of the idea of saving this to get one supreme and spending 2,500, if you wait to get the 750, it's just the supreme you're getting. You're not getting the science, but if you really think about it, you only get 4,000 science out of that. Let's just say. You can technically, if science is really your problem, for 500 bucks is 10,000. It's 2.5 times more than you get out of this anyways. That's going to be my plan. It doesn't happen often, and obviously it's going to take a little while to get to 750 anyways, but that's what I'm saving for. I think that's a smart thing to do. Cold storages, we cannot get everything you need, but we'll do that. What are we limited on? It's these. Okay, so we just need it to create more barges. So get a lucky roll and make me a ton. Blood banks, just do the 10% for now. We'll can probably go tone that later and add a little bit more. But that'll do for now. Placebo, gonna take some time. Harbors and stuff, we can definitely get going. 2 billion, however, is a lot. We can do it. It is a lot. Getting 14 goals done is just getting crazy. I was told it definitely gets higher. People were saying they think around like 80. It gets close to like 18 to like 20. So kind of insane. Oil rigs, cool. We definitely want to get them anyways. Getting pretty low on comrades. Not a huge deal, but it's just we're getting low. Cool. Artillery. Wow. That's actually something we need to get. That is also going to take a little bit of time. That's going to take quite some time, actually. Cold storages won't be that bad, honestly. That's the least of my worries, though. So I need to heavily focus on here and here. What do we do? All right, before we do anything, let me spend this. Get all this stuff up. Let's get comrades up, because we're going to need comrades. That's going to solve a problem. I guess I'll watch this. Cool, we got that. Again, I don't normally watch those really anymore, but it does add a decent bit. Mine as well. I think what I'm going to do is just straight up drop 50% in there, which will do quite a bit. And I think I'm going to drop the rest in here. So I guess that's 50-50. Actually, let's just do another 50% split on that. And then we get to the 40 million. And then we could still buy a ton of these. So it's not a huge impact. Those, again, just going to take some time. Again, cold storage, not too worried about. And we did dump these up a decent bit. So we're held. We technically only need to get 2 of these done to complete it. So say, we'll get these 2 done. Our cold storage is actually pretty easy. I mean, that I come back, honestly, in a little while and I'll have it. But we get cold storage done. And then artillery done. We would still need to do, I still want to complete the last 3. So sadly, we don't know what the other 2 are going to be stretches for. But I think we're pretty much prepared for whatever. It's cool to see we're coming up to artilleries, though, and should be able to automate them hopefully soon. But we can open these real quick. There'll probably just be one more little update finishing up the rank tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know. We should be able to get one of those goals complete alongside of the cold storages. I think so. I mean, the cold storage one will definitely get going, so we'll see, though. Nothing rare. Alright, let's see if we can complete this up. Of course, airdrop. Always interrupting the start of a clip. Let's pop in here, grab this. Again, we only technically need one more thing done, and we do complete this, so I think we got it. Bullets gonna take some time. I want to say artillery, we're not near yet, but cold storages we should be able to do. Actually, not yet. Oh, yeah, that's it. Is that exact? Was that exact? Was that 1064? I think it was. That's calculated, if so, but jeez. I think that was 1064. I think that was the exact number it asked for. I might be wrong, but we got something there to max this. Is that cold storages? Yeah, that's cold storages. Sweet. I'll upgrade that. I won't complain about getting faster cold storages because they are pretty slow. But that's going to exponentially kind of take off here. So bullets. we're making, that's actually half of what we have total. So it's not that bad. That's a lot of cold storages. That is a lot of cold storages. Thankfully, I can drop everything in there because I don't actually need much to buy the cold storages. So that's cool. Doesn't really necessarily help out a ton. And we're not going to really push further in any of these. It just doesn't really make sense to. And honestly, we already got quite a bit in both of them. But those are the last 3 things we did. We do have the rank complete, so GG easy. It's nice to have that out of the way. I love getting the ranks completed. I can't wait to get up there in ranks. I feel like we're slowly like inching towards, because I think they still haven't come out with a new rank since it hit like 80, right? They come out with new ranks quite a bit, but I don't know. I wonder how long it takes to actually hit max rank. It'd be cool to like cap out in the game and then like play it when new updates come out. Like I think that'd be sweet. It'd like give me more of a reason like to focus mainly on events, you know? Because it's like at that point you get all the cards, you start maxing cards and stuff, and like, I mean, obviously we're really far away from that. We're technically, let's say, halfway rank-wise, and they get slower. So, you know, we're a bit of ways. This is gonna take some time, man. Because this is nothing. That's 100. We might end up skipping that. That's gross. That is a gross number. I mean, I don't know how long that's going to take. So we may end up having to skip the 5 artillery. That is a gross amount. I think this will be okay. I think, honestly, overnight we'll come back and be able to buy like 20,000 and then maybe one more day. Which might not even be worth it. I mean, it's a stone chest. This one's a stone capsule as well. I think that one's a wood. So that's the one we don't care the most about, but that's probably the easiest one here. I don't know. That's the easiest one here, and honestly, I think if I played fairly actively, we could hit this one even quicker. But we're just going to let it chill, see what happens. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please take a second, smack the like button. The next video might be a little delayed because this rank does look like it's going to take a couple more days to finish up. 2-3 days tops, maybe. I might go for the full completion, just because I kind of like completing. I've only skipped, like, 2 ranks, I think, the final mission. Like, there was that one at, like, level, like, 39 or 38 that was, like, something Z potatoes, which we're still not at. I mean, you can see how hard that would have been. We're close, actually, to Z potatoes, but we still aren't quite at it, is my point. It just would have been pretty much impossible. And then, I think one other one we skipped. But anyways, I'll see you guys in that next episode. Peace.